This conference will now be recorded.
Just a second, wait. Prayas, you are present. What is the problem?
Yes, sir, in last time I'm facing some network issue. That's why I considered to mark my.
Okay. You confirmed right now. You confirmed it, isn't it?
Okay, sir. Then I got marked, na?
Yeah. Prayas Basu,
Okay,
Prayas Basu 564@gmail.com, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, I was also present, sir, in the last session, but I just.
Yeah, Suryadeep Roy, I remember you are already present, Suryadeep.
But I just didn't give the roll number when you asked.
No. Suryadeep Roy. Actually, no, I saw you. No, actually, I am actually, I'm tracking from what to say. Google say. I'm actually tracking from GoToMeeting also. Okay.
Okay.
Those who are actually not present in the meeting, definitely they will be marked absent. Okay, but if you are present, just try to write in the chat or just try to speak. Okay, no problem with that.
Okay, sir. Then I was marked. No, then last.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. What is the name?
Okay, thank you, sir. Suryadeep Roy, roll 30.
Suryadeep Roy.
Yes.
Okay, just a second. Let me check once. Suryadeep Roy. Suryadeep Roy. Just a second. Let me check.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Suryadeep Roy 2001 @gmail.com, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are present.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Next. Okay, let's start. Okay. Now, I'll just start. Jupyter notebook again. Jupyter notebook. Right now, I will show you data visualization. Okay, so I'm going to show you data visualization. Getting the point? Data visualization. So I think I just created a new file today. So it was, I think, GIS class 1, right? GIS class 1, right? GIS class 1.ipynb. Okay. So basically, okay. So till while loop we did, right? Now I will continue from here. See, one thing I would like to again add that before starting, okay, if you want to run all these programs, like if you want to run this particular program, so these programs are right now they are not loaded into the memory. Okay, so if you want to execute this program one by one, you have to go to that cell, click on that cell, and then execute the program like this, something like this. From starting, if you want, you can execute this program first, because if you suppose here you have declared A, right, and here you have printed the type of A. So right now directly if you go to cell 2, you will get an error. Why? Because actually the value or the variable is present in cell 1. First you need to run cell 1, okay, then you need to run cell 2, then you will get the output. Or better, click on the first cell when you open the file for the next time. Every time click on the first cell, go to the cell, and here can you see the run all options? Can everybody see this run all options? You have to click on this run all. See, one by one each and everything executed. See, all executed one by one. Okay, it's executing. See, getting the point? That's it. Okay. So you have to, if you close the file or if you close your laptop and you open it for the next time, then you have to run it from the very first. Okay, then it will be loaded into the memory. That is the point. Because this is a single file. This is a single file divided into small blocks. These cells are basically nothing but blocks. Okay. So now I will show you data visualization. Data visualization. What is data visualization? Can anybody tell me what is data visualization?
Sir, basically it is we plot different types of graphs and all that so that we can see how our data sets or how our data looks like. Very good.
Means excellent answer. I would not like to give any other answer. I would just continue with Darshan's answer. Okay, he told what is data visualization is actually, he said that presentation of data in a pictorial format, right, or in a graphical format. He said, means it actually enables the decision makers to see analytics which are actually presented visually, getting the point? So this is actually what we call as data visualization. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Prayas, please tell me.
Sir, mainly Matplotlib is one of the library for data visualization, right?
Yes, it is a library for a 2D graph plotting, 2D data visualization, 2D.
Oh, okay. So for 3D purpose, which library is much more efficient?
Access 3D. Access 3D.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. But whenever Prayas, whenever you are going for your PhD, na, you will go for your PhD, you will go for the MTech, so your research paper will be published. Okay. They are I means rarely means very rarely you require 3D. You require basically 2D graph.
Yes, that's why Matplotlib is much more popular than the other one.
Yes, yeah, Matplotlib is much more popular. So I will show the graph plot. So how to import the libraries in Python? First of all, how to import libraries in Python, or how to import keyword, means what to say, packages in Python. How to import packages in Python? See, import with the help of import keyword, matplotlib.pyplot as I'm creating one alias. This is actually the alias, or you can say it's a reference object. You can say, means you don't need to write all the time matplotlib.pyplot. With the help of this PLT only we can do. Okay. So in this, I will take one, suppose X. I will take some. Okay, and I will take Y. 5 values. Does X contain 5 values? Yes, 5 values. Y contains 5 values, and I will simply go PLT dot X label. PLT dot X label means X. Suppose X label, suppose distance. PLT dot Y label is PLT dot title. Suppose demograph. Okay, getting the point? This is very easy. PLT dot and PLT dot show. PLT dot show. Okay, and one thing you can do, if you want some grid, PLT dot grid, you can call the grid also. If I run this, let me see the graph. Awesome. Oh, I haven't given the actual thing, the plot. Oh, PLT dot plot. There is a method called plot where I will pass X comma Y. Run this. Oh, awesome. See, very nice. Excellent. See, excellent. So excellent visualization, data visualization. See, Is it understandable? Can you understand this graph? Everybody just have a look at this graph and tell me. See, only 3 to 4 lines of graph. Only 3 to 4. It is, we are getting the graph only because of this plot. This plot. Very easy. Very easy. It's excellent. Okay. Now, this is actually the use of the plot. Okay, this is having the use of the plot. Now, if you want to give a grid along x-axis, if you want to give a grid along x-axis, so axis equal to x. So you will get the graph only, see, grid only along x-axis. See, grid, it is actually creating the grid, the box. Can you see the box at the back? Avinash, Arvind? Grid, it is very simple. You don't know grid. सी बैकग्राउंड में देखो एक बॉक्स क्रिएट हो रहा है ना, छोटा छोटा बॉक्स, वही तो ग्रिड है. See, Darshan is actually telling, sir, matplotlib is a package and pyplot is a library. No, Darshan, see, a matplotlib is basically a package. This pyplot, this one, this is basically a module, basically. Module. Okay, you know what is a module? Module is a single Python file containing some Python classes, objects, methods. Okay, and package is actually a collection of modules. Collection of modules. Getting the point? Package is a collection of modules. Okay. So is this part clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will show you the simple graph. So once you import this matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, now you don't need to. Once you import a package in a single file, this is enough for this file. Only once you need to import the package. Only once. That's it. Only once you need to import the package, and this is enough. And this is enough for a single file. Okay, once. Now you don't need to write this first line, matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Don't need to write because it is already imported. It is already imported. You don't need to write it. Okay, let's move to the next part. Let's move to the next part. Okay, so I will make some changes in this. See, if you want to make the grid along axis x equal to, then you have put axis equal to x. See, so only vertical lines. See, only vertical lines. Okay, if you want to make the axis grid along y, then simply put y. See, horizontal lines. Getting the point? Is it clear to everyone? Horizontal lines. Right? So what is the first point? The first point will be plotted at x1 and y6. So see, x1 and y6. The second point, 2 and 7. So second point, 2, it is plotted on 2, this one 2, and then on 7, something like that. Okay, so this is how basically the whole means the scenario takes place. Okay, getting the point? Okay, it is very simple. Now, so here I just want the grid in the full, so I will write nothing. I will write only the grid function, so I'm getting the grid in the full. Okay, now if I write color equal to green, so see, the grid color is going to be green. See, it's going to be green. Okay, and if I write line style equal to, suppose dash dash, this type of line style. So the grid will be in dash dash format. See, dash 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 format. Isn't it looking good? Isn't it looking good? And line width I will give as 1.0. Okay, so the line will be a bit thicker. See, it's going thicker. If I give here 5.0, see 5.0, so it will be much thicker. See, it's getting so much thicker. It's looking weird. It's looking weird. So 1.0, I think it was okay, na? It was okay. Okay, if you want, you can give it something like more sharp. If you want to give 0.4. Oh, excellent. Or 0.5. Awesome. Or I will give it as 0.6. It might be a little bit visible. Oh, see. Is it okay for everyone? If you face any problem, you just tell me. Very important part, data visualization. Very, very important part. Very, very important part. No problem. Let us move to the next part. Next part, I need to display multiple plots. I want to display multiple plots. Multiple plots I want to display. Okay, I want to display multiple plots. So x equal to, suppose I will take for y equal to, okay, then x2 equal to 15, then y2 equal to okay. So this is the thing that I took. Okay, I will took multiple. Okay, now plt dot subplot, plt dot subplot. Okay, so 1 comma 2 comma 1, graph number 1. I will tell you what are all this. And here in this particular plot, I'm going to plt dot plot. I will pass x comma y. Okay, again plt dot subplot. Okay, plt dot plot x2 comma y2, right? And here I will go for plt dot show. So if I run this cell, what happened? Oh, it's subplot. It will be subplot. Okay, so see, I got the graph. See, I'm getting the graph. See, now you tell me what are your doubts. Okay, subplot, 1 to 1, basically what does it mean? Very nice question. What does this subplot means? See, this subplot actually takes 3 parameters. Subplot takes 3 parameters. The first one is rows, comma, columns, and plot number. So the first one is row, means a full row. See, the rows are full, means the y-axis is full. Okay, and two columns. See, columns. The columns will be half of y. 2 means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means whatever is the length of y-axis, that length will be divided by 2, and that length is going to be the length of the x-axis. Because x-axis is basically second parameter represents column, and column here represents x-axis, right? And 1 is the number of plot number 1. Okay, similarly for second, plot number 2. Getting the point? Now is it clear what does subplot 1 to 1 means? What does subplot 1 to 2 means? If here I give just 2, see, x-axis and y-axis are more or less similar. Okay, if I give here 1 in place of x means columns. See, 1 2 1. Okay, in y-axis, how it is calculating the gapping of 0.5. See, Pratiksha, it is totally dependent upon this interpreter. Okay, it is automatically calculating. Why? Because see, our value basically starts from on y-axis, our value starts from 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. If from 7, if I give here, suppose 28, 39, okay, 39, and I give here 100. Okay, now it will be different. See, now it will calculate a graph of something like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, something like that. Getting the point, Pratiksha? So it totally depends upon the interpreter how it is adjusting the scale. How it is adjusting the scale. Okay, how it is adjusting the scale. No problem with this. So this is basically what we called subplot function. Subplot function. So the plot function is basically one after the other, one after the other, right? Now, if I just give here 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and next I give here 2, 1, 2, it will be something like this. Means here now see, in place of columns, rows, I have given 2, but in place of column I have given 1. Means the full length column. Full length column is 100% fully column, full length column. Okay, but the y-axis, that is the first parameter, that which represents the rows means what? Y-axis. Okay, whatever the length of x-axis is, it will be half of that. Half of that. And graph number 1, and the last option is for graph number 2. See, getting the point? Getting the point? This is actually the work of subplot. Subplot. No problem. Shall I proceed? Yes. So this is actually the thing. Now I will copy this graph itself. This one, the last graph I will copy. See. Okay, the previous graph I will copy. I will come over here and I will simply paste it. If I run this, I will get the same grid one. I'll get the same grid one. But here I have written only plot. Plot. So in place of plot, I will do bar. Plot means a straight line. In line wise, it is plotting. Line plot. Plot means line plot. But I have written here bar. See whether it is giving me bar plot or not. See, it is giving me bar plot. See, only because of a single change, it's giving me bar plot. Single change, it's giving me bar plot. Okay, this is actually bar plot. Now scatter. If I write here in place of bar, if I write here scatter, and if I run this, I will get, see, scatter plot. See, scatter plot. See. Okay, scatter plot. See, scatter plot. Scatter plot. Scatter plot. Scatter plot. Okay, so this is how you can alter the graphs. This is how you can alter the graphs. Is it that difficult? Hello, is it very difficult, everybody? Is it so much difficult?
No, sir.
It's very easy. Yeah, it's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. See, last graph I just plotted, na? So it was actually 1, 2. Okay, again it was 1, 2, something like this. So it was giving a graph title, something like this. It was giving graph. But here, if you want to give a single title, if you want to give a single title, like the previous example, I gave a title like plt.title. So it gave a title to my graph, that is demo graph. As you can see, it gave a title to my graph. Okay, it gave a title to my graph. Now if you want to give a title in subplot, you cannot give a title using see plt dot title. Okay, suppose here I give a demo graph. If you run this now, see it will give it to only one graph, the last one, but it will not be given to these two. So if you want to give a title to these graphs now, basically you know what you have to do. You have to give one thing. See here, you have to either you have to give two. See, two you have to give. Demo graph 1 and demo graph 2. If I run this, so two titles will be given. See, demo graph 1 and demo graph 2. This you can do very well. This you can do, or if you want to give a single title, then you have to give something like this: plt dot subtitle plt dot subtitle. Okay, a single common title. See, a single common title. See, a single common title to these both graphs. See, subtitle, subtitle. See, if it is clear, then tell me. Subtitle. If you want to give a single common title, then it's there is Darshan, there is histogram also. I will show you about histogram also. I will show you. Okay, don't worry. But just have a look at this. If this is clear to you all, then I will go for something else.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
It's clear, na? Okay. Now this is very easy, right? This is very easy. Now the next thing, that I will show you, like Darshan is asking me, sir, how to do what to say? Histogram. I will show you, Darshan. I will show you. Okay. I'll show you how to go for histogram. See, before that, I'm showing you one more plot. Just try to understand this. I need to import one package called import Numpy. This is actually the package for numerical Python as well as array processing package. Numpy means numerical Python. All sorts of numerical calculations working with array is possible with this Numpy package. This matplotlib package, it is also working on the top of this Numpy. Means Numpy is the base package, okay, on which all other packages are basically built. Because on data science, everything is mathematical and statistical calculations. So in X, I will take np dot random dot randit. Okay, so this is actually the range starting from 0 till 100, and the size of how many? A size of 100 values are actually created in X. Similarly for Y, rand int. Okay, so int value, same thing for Y also. Random integer within the range of 100 and total size 100. Total 100 items will be created for Y also. Okay, 100 items will be created for Y also. Now, if I go for plt dot scatter, I will pass X comma Y. Okay, X comma Y, and here I write plt dot show. See, I'm getting this. See, just have a look. I'm getting this scatter plot. Nice. Now, how to give color map? Color map. Okay, color map. C map equal to Viridis. This is a built-in color map in Python. Viridis. Okay. No, it's not taking. Wait. Yeah. For this. Yeah, Arvind, each time you will run this code, you will get different output. See, because it's a random integer, na? Random number, na? Each time you run, you will get different. Okay. Now, alpha equal to 0.5. See, it's coming light blue. If I give alpha equal to 0.9, it will give me the darkest blue. If I write alpha equal to 0.2, it will give me the lightest blue. See. So alpha is also a color map. Okay. Apart from that, all other rest, a lot of things are there. I will tell you. Okay, getting the point. Now, your question might arise that, sir, if I want to give 100 colors, then what? 100 colors. So I will take one variable, suppose C. No, wait. Colors equal to np dot random dot rand int, np dot random dot rand int. Okay, same thing, 100 and 500. So it's also going to create some 100 values. Okay, and if I remove this alpha and here I pass C equal to colors. C equal to colors. Getting the point? C equal to colors. So see, it is giving me these types of colors. See. See, so nice. Okay, if you want some spectral color, so C map equal to NIPY underscore SPECTRAL, spectral. See, spectral colors. Okay, and here if you want the bar, so PLT dot color bar also you can visualize color bar. So you'll get color bar over here. See, means those who are having a value around 80 will get some red color. Those who are having value around from 80 to 60 will have yellow color. Those who are having value between 40 and 60 will have green color, something like that. This is the color bar. See.
Sir, whether this color we can do for only scatter plot or we can do for bar plot and normal line plot also?
No, Darshan, see, if you are doing this for a bar plot, na, if I have given here scatter, na, see, scatter. So if you do this for bar, we are not going to get so many bars, na. Getting the point?
Okay.
For bar, is it possible to get so many bars? 100 bars.
Yes, sir, got it.
Yeah, got it. That's why you cannot do that. And your question was also good, sir. How to get a histogram? How to get a histogram? I am showing you. See, I am showing you. Okay, how to get histogram basically. Histogram is very easy to plot. Okay, and it is very important graph. So I will create some more cells. Okay, histogram is very easy and it is very useful. This is the most useful graph, histogram. Okay, histogram is the most useful one. Suppose I will take some values. Okay, I will take some values. Suppose A equal to, I will take around, suppose These things I'm taking basically. Okay, you can take much more also. Okay. Right, getting the point? Right, getting the point? No problem. Darshan, hope so you got your answer. Okay, so this is basically the concept. This is basically the concept. Okay, now so perfect, let's move ahead. Actually plotting is very easy, it's very easy to plot graphs. Now I will show you something called Numpy. We will work with Numpy today. Graph is not complete, lots and lots of graphs are there. Okay, I will tell you afterward. Okay, now there is something called Numpy. What is Numpy? Numpy is an array processing package in Python. Okay, Numpy is array processing package in Python. Getting the point? So if you want to deal with array, you have to go for Numpy. If you want to deal with array, you have to go for Numpy. Okay. N-dimensional array, we can work with Numpy. So Numpy is a general purpose array processing package which provides a high performance multi-dimensional array objects. Okay, if you want to work with linear algebra, Numpy. If you want to work with random numbers, Numpy. If you want to work with array, Numpy. If you want to work with Fourier transform, Numpy. So with the help of Numpy, we can simply work with array. I've already written Numpy, import Numpy as NP, but still I'm writing so that you don't get confused. Otherwise, once you write, it is enough. Equal to np.array. Okay, array. In Python, remember there is one method called array inside Numpy. And in Python, array is basically list of list. So one list and other list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What happened? Oh, array. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 12, 45, 56, 90, something like this. So if I just write here print ARR, you will get np.array. What's going on? See, I'm getting this. If you want to check, sir, let's check the type. Print the type of ARR. It will tell it's an n-dimensional array. See, numpy.nd array. It's an array. This is how we create array in Python. You can check the type also. See. Okay. Now Now, dimension is, if you want to check the dimension, so you want to check the dimension of ARR, because here is the ARR. Inside ARR you declare the array. So ARR dot ndim, there is an attribute called ndim. It will tell you that the dimension of array is 2, means it's a 2D array. It's a 2D array. Okay, and if you want to print the shape of array, you have to print array dot shape 3 by 3, means 3 rows and 3 columns. See, 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. Three rows and 3 columns. Okay, this is actually the shape of the array. Now, if you want to print the size of the array dot size, it will be 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 3 row 3 columns, so total 9 elements. It actually denotes the elements. This is actually the size of the array, 9 elements. Okay, and what types of element does array store? What type? It's of integer type, no? So if I just print a dot d type, see, it's int, int 32 or int 64, whatever. Okay, so this is how we create an array, and we check the size, shape, data type, all these things of an array. Getting the point? Got it? Now, any doubt with this? Anybody? Do anybody has any doubt? Now, see. Wait. I am doing one thing. I will create one. I will take a variable b np dot zeros. np dot zeros. If I create 3, 4, and if I just print b, so I will write, see, I am creating a 0 matrix of 3 by 4. Okay. If I take this over here, and if I change it a variable, suppose I store it inside C, and in place of 0 I will make a matrix ONES, so it will create a ones matrix of 3 by 4, right? If I just go for np dot random, okay, if I create a matrix of, suppose, of 3 by 2, okay, and if I just print here D, so I will get a random matrix C of 3 by 2, 3 rows, 2 columns, random matrix, 3 by 2 matrix, random. See, is it perfect?
What does random did basically? Can you repeat?
Random actually creates a 3 by 2 matrix of random number. It's created a 3 by 2 array of random numbers. Random numbers will be between 1. It will be from 0 till 1. In between that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So see, it has got 3 rows and 2 columns. It has got 3 rows and 2 columns. Okay. Very interesting. So is this clear to all? So let me move to the next part. See, this is also very interesting. I will take a variable e equal to np dot a range 0, 30, 5. Okay, so if I just print here e, so just see what I'm getting. I'm getting from 0, then see, this is the start and this is end. So 0 is the starting and 30 is the end. Okay, 30 is the end, means it will not go till 30, it will go one less. Why? It will go till 29. So from 0, and this is actually the step, 5 is actually the step. So 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 25, 25, 20 plus 5, 25, something like this. And if you make here 31, no, 31, then it will take 30, see. Because it is going till 29, and now it's going till 30. So if you make here 30, it will take only till 25. Got it? Now the same program I will pick up. And in place of a range, I'll put a lean space. lean space. See. So here also 0 is the starting and 30 is the ending. It will not go till 29, it will go till 30 itself. Okay. And here I have 5. 5 means it will give total 5 numbers. See, it is getting 0.0, then it is giving me 7.5, then it is giving me 15.0, then it is giving me 22.5, and then it is giving me 30.5. Means it is giving me 5 linearly spaced number. 5 linearly spaced number. Linearly means equally spaced number. So here 5 represents the number of items that will be present, and here 5 represents the steps. So this is actually the difference between a range and lean space. Please have a look. Very important. We require all this in data science. Okay. Just have a look and tell me. If you face any problem, you just tell me. Any problem, you just tell me. Okay. Now, Pratiksha is telling, sir, please repeat the lean space. See, lean space means what? Lean space means linearly spaced. Okay. Suppose, Pratiksha, just have a look. Here, if I give her 10, in the A range, if I give her 10, okay. So what it will give me? It will give me 0, 0 plus 10, 10, 10 plus 10, 20. Okay. If it goes for 20 plus 10, then it will be 30. So it cannot take 30 because it will go till 29 itself. And here, if I give here 10, here if I give 10, so it will give me 10 numbers. See, 10 linearly spaced number means equally spaced number. 0 plus 30, 30, and it will be divided by 10. So first number will be 0, then it will be 3.33, then it will be 6.66, then it will be 10.0, then 13.33, then 16, something like that. No. Why? Where it is taking floating point number? See, Arvind, I gave all integer number. If I see, Arvind, if I tell you to give 4 number between 0 and 10, then what it will give me? What will give me? One is going to be 2.5. Okay, one is going to be 2.5. The other one is going to be what? 5. The next one is going to be 7.5, and the next one is going to be 10. Right? Yes or no? Okay. Now, if I tell you to give me 4 numbers between 0 and 40, the first one will give me 10, then 20, then 30, then 40. So it depends where it is going for floating point or integer. Got it? Arvind Kumar Mishra. Is it clear right now? Okay. Now see. Now I will show you one more thing. I will show you one more thing. See. Suppose I have an array equal to, I created one array. Array is list of list. So I will make okay like this. Okay, so this is basically an array. See, this is also an array. It's an array of 3 by 4 matrix. 3 by 4 matrix. I will take a variable n equal to a double r dot reshape. So I will reshape. How many elements are there? 3 rows and 4 columns, means 12 elements. So I will reshape into 2, 2, 3. Okay, and now here I will print n. See, so I am creating 2 matrix of 2 by 3. 2 matrix of 2 by 3. reshape. Number of matrix. The second one is rows. And the next one is column. Getting the point? See.
This is basically converted into 3D.
Yeah, it's exactly. Means we are reshaping the array, huh? Reshaping. Always remember that if you reshape the array, na, so if you multiply it by 2 multiplied by 2, what it is? 4. And 4 multiplied by 3, what it is? 12. Okay. So always the number should be equal to the actual array dimension. What is the dimension of this array? 2 by 3. Sorry, 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 means 3 into 4. 3 into 4 means 12. 3 into 4 means 12. So 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. What it is? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. So 2 multiplied by 2 is basically what? 2 multiplied by 2, 4, and 4 multiplied by 3 is basically 12. 4 multiplied by 3 is basically 12. Okay, it's 12. It's 12. Now since we have our original matrix 3 by 4, we have original matrix 3 by 4 means it has got 12 element. So when you are reshaping the matrix, so whatever you are doing, it should be, if you multiply the number, it should be equal to the actual dimension of the array. If here I write 2 by 2 comma 2 comma 5, I will get an array. Why? Because my actual matrix is actually 3 comma 4 means 12, and here I am having 2 multiplied by 2, what? 4, and 4 multiplied by 5, it's 20. So if I run this, I will get an error. See, value error, cannot reshape. Getting the point? If I write here 1 comma 3 comma 4, so 1 multiplied by 3 is 3, and 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. This will work. See, one matrix created of 3 by 4. Okay. If I write 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 12, so this will also work. See, this will also work. See, getting the point? So this is how we actually create a matrix basically. Okay. If I write here 3 comma 2, wait, 3 comma 2, 6, 6 comma 2, 12. So if I write this, so see, I'm creating 3 matrix of 2 by 2. Creating 3 matrix of 2 by 2. Getting the point? Is this part clear to everyone? This reshaping array is highly important in our data science. Reshaping. Okay, so if it is clear, you just tell me. I will just shift to the next part. Okay, you just tell me, then I will shift to the next part. I'll just shift to the next part. Okay, clear now? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just have a look right now. Okay, just have a look right now. I'm telling you few things. Just try to understand the concept. Just try to understand the concept. Okay. Suppose I am having one array. I will consider this array itself. Huh? I will take this array. I will copy this array. Okay. I will copy this array. Again, I'm not going to create more one array and I'm waste time. Okay. If I run this, I'm getting something like this. Okay. So this is my array. Okay. This is my array basically. Now, if I write print ARR plus 5. See, 5 will be added to all the elements. See, 5 will be added to all the elements. This is how you can add element. 5 will be added to all the elements. See. Okay, 5 will be added to all the elements. Getting the point? 5 will be added to all the elements. All the elements 5 will be added. Okay. Now just have a look. If you want to, similarly, if you want to subtract something, subtract, like this is actually my original array. So if I want to subtract, suppose 3 from this array, so see, you can subtract also. It's very easy. You can simply, you can multiply also and you can divide also using the array. Getting the point? Okay, if you want to square, if you want to square in Python, there is no such method. You try, if you want to multiply, see, if you want to multiply, you just do like this. Multiply by 2. See, double, it's multiplying by 2. But if you want to go for power square, so you have to write double asterisk. And see, you're getting the power. Square. If you want to go for the cube, then double star 3. So it's giving us the cube. A simple example I'm showing you. See, 5 multiplied by 2. What you will get? You will get 10. But here, 5 multiplied by 2, you are going to get 25. Similarly, if you go for 5 divided by 2, you are going to get 2.5. And here, if you write 5 divided by 2, you will get answer 2. See, you will get answer 2. See, so this is basically the difference. This is basically the difference. Just try to have a look. Is it clear? If it is clear, then tell me, I will proceed. If it is clear, okay. What about the rest? Why only Darshan is speaking? What about the rest of the people? What about the rest? What about the rest?
Yes, sir, understand, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so yeah, so this is very easy. Okay, so I'm just deleting this last parts because they are very easy, huh? These are very easy, so I'm not doing anything on this last part. So I'll create some more cells. Okay, I'm creating some more cells. How to transpose a matrix? What to transpose a matrix? So this was our array, right? This is actually our array. Okay, this is actually our array. This ARR. This is actually our array. I need to transpose the array. I need to transpose the array. So if I just write here print ARR dot T. Yes, it's clear. Okay, see, this is how you can transpose. You can transpose. You can transpose. Okay, now this is how we transpose the array, right? Okay, so this is basically the thing. I will just copy this array again. I will paste it over here. I will run this. Okay, so this is the array. Now I want the maximum and minimum elements from this array. Okay, so I will write a print ARR dot max. So 5 is the maximum element in this array. See, 5 is the maximum element, so it's giving me 5. Okay, so it's giving me 5. It's very easy. And just have a look. If I just write here x is equal to 1, if I just write here x is equal to 1, it will give me largest element row wise. It will give me the largest element row wise. It's going to give me the largest element row wise. Okay, and if I just copy this part and if I just paste it over here, and if I make the axis equal to 0, it's giving me largest element column size. Okay, column wise. So overall largest element, okay, overall largest elements row wise and largest element column wise. Largest element column wise. Just try to have a look and you tell me. If everything is clear, just tell me. Then I will proceed. It's actually first one is actually the largest element overall from the whole matrix it will give, and the second one is basically what it's giving the element row wise, and the next one where axis is equal to 0, it is giving you the largest element column wise. That's it. We have got 4 elements, right? We have got 4 elements. Okay, so this is very simple. Very simple. Okay. Similarly for minimum also, minimum. If you want to go for minimum, so if you want, you can just copy this, just paste it over here. In place of max, you go for mean. So see, overall minimum element is 0. If you want to go for the minimum element row wise, so that's it. 1 to 0. Okay. Now, if you want to go for the minimum element column wise, see, it's giving me minimum element column wise. So similarly for max, similar for mean. Okay. No issue. Okay, that's it. So this was actually about array. So I'll show you some more thing about array basically. Okay, I'll show you something more about array. Suppose if you want to sort this array, I'm creating one more array. Suppose a equal to np dot array 1 comma 4 comma 2 1 comma 4 comma 2 3 comma 4 comma 6 3 comma 4 comma 6 0 comma minus 1 comma 5. Okay, so if I write here sorted array is np dot sort a comma, okay, so np dot sort x is equal to none. If I give x, what happens? Okay. Spelling was mistake. See, it is giving me a sorted array. X is equal to none. Means it is giving me a sorted array. Sorting all the elements in the array. See, all the elements. Okay, and if I just give here nothing, only I pass a. Okay, let me give a slash n. Go to the new line. See, it is giving me sorted array, something like this. Okay, if you give here x is equal to 1, means it will give you a sorted array row wise, right? Sorted array row wise. Okay, and if we just make it something like this, so sorted array column wise, see, sorted array column wise, just have a look, row wise, column wise. See, done. Once it is completed, and once it's done, you just tell me, then I will proceed. Okay, no problem. No issue. Let's move ahead. Okay, let's move ahead. So this is actually about Numpy array processing. Okay, I showed you data visualization. So today, shall I go for data analytics? If you say, then shall I go for data analytics today? Data analytics. Hello. Analysis, it would be great if you go for analysis today. Getting the point? Yeah. Let's move ahead. Yeah, pandas. I will tell you about pandas. Okay, I will tell you about pandas. See, what basically panda is actually. So I'm closing this file. I don't require this file. It's class 1 GIS. So I will do one thing. I'm going to this file and I'm downloading this as HTML. See, HTML. I'm downloading this as HTML. So see, it's getting downloaded. See, it's getting downloaded. JS class1.html. See, it's downloaded. Okay. So next, when you go for this, so what you have to do, you have to just open this. You have to just open this file, and you will get all the codes. See, you will get all the codes, and from here you can practice today. I will share you this. You just see, and don't copy paste the code, please. Okay, you just see, and you can do this code. Okay, on your own. I will share this in the group. Okay, I will share this in the group. Now, JS class 1, this one is completed, so I will close this. Close. Now I will create one more new file, new Python. I'll create one more file. See, new, then Python. I'll go to this, repeat new and Python. See, it's untitled 45. So next is going to be GIS class 2. GIS class 2. So rename this. So just have a look. From here I will start with pandas. So what is actually pandas today? Data analytics. What is data analytics? Okay, what is data analytics? What is data analysis or data analytics? What it is? Can anybody tell me? Anybody? What is data analysis? See, data analysis is basically the practice of today. We cannot start our data science today, huh? I will start from tomorrow. Data science, I will start from tomorrow. Data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, I will start from tomorrow, not today. Okay, today only this part. Data analysis is actually the practice of working with data. It is actually the practice of working with data to get useful information, which can be used to make decisions, or which can be utilized to make decisions. Okay, which can be utilized to make decisions. So we need to access the data, we need to identify the data, we need to collect the data. First we need to identify the data. Okay, what are the steps in data analysis? The steps in data analysis are, first you need to identify the data. Okay, then you need to collect the data. Okay, then you need to clean the data. Okay, then you need to analyze the data. Okay, then you need to interpret the data. So what are all these? In data analysis, first you need to identify the data. Identify the data means, identifying is actually the business question. Means what problem you are trying to solve. Okay, and what did you need to do, what did you need to measure, and how you will measure it. Collecting the data is actually collection of the raw data that you will need to identify the right question. Okay, or to answer the identified question. Collection of the data. Then cleaning the data is actually preparing the data for analysis, means removing the duplicate data, removing the inconsistencies, okay, removing the syntax errors, removing the white spaces, and all these things. Then analyzing the data is basically what? Manipulation of the data using various tools. Manipulation of the data using various data analysis tools, like finding out the correlation, okay, finding out the covariance, okay, this is data visualization, the graphs which I showed you, okay, representation of the data in a graphical format, representation of the data into tabular format, storing of the data inside the databases, are all this about analysis. Okay, finding the hidden patterns means basically finding the hidden patterns in the data. And interpret is basically what? Interpret is actually interpretation of the result after analysis. Means interpret the result of your analysis to see how well the data answered your original question. This is actually called interpretation, means checking. After you give your exam, to your professors, you check your papers, how well you give your exam, how well you have given your exam. That's it. Okay, getting the point, right? So that's it. So I have already downloaded one data set from the internet. Okay, this is actually a gaming data set. See, you can download any of the data set from the internet, any data set, any. But I founded one gaming data set. The name of the gaming data set, IGN. Remember IGN? This is actually a gaming data set. See, this is actually a CSV file, means comma separated value file, Excel file. Okay, I have downloaded it. I have downloaded it from kaggle.com. See, IGN dataset from kaggle.com. This is the only place from where you will download the dataset. Remember, you have to download the dataset from here only, because this is a very authentic website and this gives you the highest number of means accurate data. Okay, from here you can download the dataset. So you need to download the dataset. Okay, you need to download the dataset. First you need to register on this website. First you need to register on this website. Okay, you need to register on this website and then you can download the dataset. Getting the point? Okay, you have to download the dataset. First you have to register over here. You have to register and after registering you need to download the dataset. Okay, so you have write ign.csv. Okay, ign.csv. From here you can download this kaggle.com 20 years dataset. Wait. Okay, from here you can basically download the dataset. See, this is a game of data visualization, exploratory data analysis, video games. Okay, so from here you need to download it. Okay, from here you basically need to download the dataset. Always download the dataset from an authentic website. Authentic websites. From here you can click on these datasets. You'll find lots of other datasets also. See, Amazon product, Sadhguru, JavaScript source code, valid guess and answer, Omicron dataset, Hollywood theater dataset, Ubiquant competition, wine quality dataset, chest X-ray pneumonia dataset, Boston.csv. All these dataset you will get from here. Okay, you can search here also. See, IGN reviews. See, IGN reviews. Or here it is, IGN reviews. This dataset. See, from here also you can download this dataset. See, you can just simply click on this and you can download. Okay, once I click on this, it will be downloaded. See, I'm clicking on it. See, it is downloading. See, it is downloaded. Okay, so you just need to register over here and log in, and then you can download it from here, or you can get the dataset from here. So I'm closing it. I've already downloaded the dataset and I have uploaded it to Jupyter. Okay, how to upload the dataset? After downloading the dataset, okay, see, after downloading the dataset, I have this dataset IGN. Okay, I have this dataset IGN. Okay, and it's in my download folder. Okay, it's in my download folder. Getting the point? It's in my download folder. So I need to, okay, it's in my download folder, right? So how to upload the dataset? Go to this main file. Go to this main file. Okay, and here you have to click on this upload. Okay, just have a look what I'm telling. The dataset is downloaded where? It is downloaded in the download folder. Okay, so how to upload the data file into Jupyter? Everybody will get this. See, here we are actually doing our coding, and here you have to click on this one. Click on this. Here you click on this upload. Just from where you did new Python 3, just beside that there is upload. Upload, then go to downloads. Okay, and from here IGN. So IGN. So see, click on this IGN. See, ign.csv. Okay, just select that, and from here you click on this upload. Uploaded. Now you scroll down and see whether it is uploaded or not. ign.csv. See, ign.csv is uploaded. Can you see? ign.csv is uploaded. I will send this data set, but still, got it? Now click on this GIS. Now from here I have to import few codes. Can you do the same in Google Colab? Yes, Arvind Misra, you can do the same in Google Colab. You can do the same in Google Colab. Okay, I'm showing you how to upload in Google Colab. See, Google Colab. Wait, let it open. Okay, you will get this window. From here you just cancel this. Okay, you just cancel this. Cancelled. Now here, can you see this folder on the extreme left? Can you see this folder? This one, files. Can you see? Arvind Kumar Misra here. एकदम अंत में देखो, एकदम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में पूरा देखो. हाँ, इस पे क्लिक करो. इस पे क्लिक करोगे तो देखो ये चीज ओपन हो जाएगा, राइट? So therefore it is writing connecting to a runtime to enable. See, it is already connected to a runtime. Now we have to click on this one. You have to click on this. Okay, and from the downloads you have to just select IGN. See, this one is the IGN. So again you select this and see what is telling. Reminder: uploaded file will delete it when the recycled runtime is recycled. Okay, you just click on OK and wait. See, upload हो रहा है देखो. देखो यहाँ अपलोड हो रहा है, देखिए ओके, सी अपलोडेड, सी इट्स अपलोडेड, कैन यू सी इट्स अपलोडेड। और यहाँ पर आपको कुछ भी करना था, क्या फाइल न्यू नोटबुक करिए, न्यू नोटबुक करिए, बस इसको देखिए आईजीएन है कि नहीं, बोल रहा है कनेक्टिंग टू रन टाइम ब्राउजर, अभी भी बोल रहा है कनेक्टिंग। यहाँ आईजीएन है, नहीं है, यहाँ भी आपको अपलोड करना पड़ेगा इस नोटबुक के लिए भी, ओके इसके लिए भी आपको अपलोड करना पड़ेगा। सो क्लिक ऑन दिस and here you have to write and do the coding similar to Jupyter notebook, Google Colab also very easy, it is also very nice platform. Got it? Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so I'm closing this, I'm not doing on this Google Colab right now. Okay, now what I have to do from here, I have to write the coding. Okay, first we need the data set to be read. Okay, and the data set will basically be read using what? It will be read using pandas. Pandas is a Python library or Python package for data analysis. Pandas is the Python package for data analysis. It is the Python package for data analysis. Getting the point? So we will make the use of pandas. We'll make the use of pandas over here. How to make the use of pandas? Okay, how to do the work using pandas? How to do the work using pandas? See, I'm telling you. First of all, I will actually do the code. How? It will be something like this. First of all, I will import the packages. Import pandas as ed, import matplotlib.pyplot as not pyplot as plt, import numpy as np. So these are the packages, right? I will take a variable, suppose data equal to pd dot, there is a method called read underscore csv inside pandas. What was the name of the file? What was the name of the file? ign.csv. Name of the file? ign.csv. Where it is? See, ign.csv. So here write ign.csv. ign.csv. Okay, and here just go for data.head. Head to display the first 5 record. Run this. Run this. See, the data set will be displayed in a tabular format, and this tabular format is called what? This tabular format is actually called data frame. This tabular format is actually called data frame. So data frame is actually a way of displaying the data set into tabular format. Means having a specific row and column, distinguished data. Okay, so this is how we read the data set using read underscore csv method and display the head. And display using the head method means the top 5 records. Top 5 records. Since it is showing you the top 5 record, that means what? The work is going on top 5 records. No, it is actually considering the whole data set, but it is actually showing you the top 5 record. Because suppose if the data set has got 10 lakh record, so is it possible to display 10 lakh record here? Not possible. That's why we are doing head. If you pass some parameter in between these heads like 10, it will show you from 0 till 9. See, from 0 till 9 it is showing you. See. Yes, you can read Excel sheet. Darshan is asking, Arvind Kumar Misra is asking, sir, can we read Excel sheet? Yes, you can read Excel sheet with a simple remove CSV and write Excel. Okay, and here you have XLSX, suppose XLSX file, but this will give an error because this is not a XLS file, this is a CSV file. So this is how you read Excel file, huh? This is how you read Excel file. See, now it will read. Okay, so let us see the data set first. See, ign.csv. Let us see the data set. So this is actually the data set. This data set actually contains a unnamed column, like unnamed column. See, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is called one score phrase, one title, okay, the URL where you can find the review, the platform on which the game is played, the score, the genre, Okay, the editor's choice or not, release year, release month, release day, release year, release month, release day. Okay, so this is basically the thing. Release year, release day, and release month. So this is the data set. The first column is unnamed, means 0 serial number. The next column is of score phrase column, means in one word how the game is described. One word the game is described. How the game is described: awesome, good, bad, something like that. Next is the title. The title of the game. Then the URL of the game. URL. And this is actually the platform on which the game is played: PlayStation Vita, iPad, iPhone, Xbox 360, PlayStation, PC, Macintosh, iPhone. Okay, the score, the person is average score while playing the game, means how much of the score is actually scored, average score is scored while playing this game. The genre: platform game, puzzle game, sports game, strategy game, fighting game, RPG game. What type of game it is, the genre of the game, and whether it is an editor's choice or not. If it's editor's choice, then Y, and if it's not editor's choice, then N it is given. And release year, in which year it is released, on which month it was released, on which day it was released. Everything is given. Lots of data is there. See, thousands and thousands of data is there. See, so many data, right? We will use this data set. Okay, right? So we have read the data set over here. Okay, just have a look. You have read the data set over here, right? We have read the data set. So here we have read the data set. Getting the point? Here we have read the data set. Now here I will write data.tell. So it will show me last 5 records. It is showing me last 5 records. See, it's showing me last 5 records. See, last 5 records it's showing me. Can you see? Data.tell means last 5 records. Head tell. Got it? Head and tail. Similar. Now data.shape. What is the shape of the data? Oh my god, see, 18,625 rows are there and 11 columns are there in the data set. 18,625 row and 11 column. 11 column. Oh god. 11 column. 18,625 rows and 11 column. Data.info. There is a method called info. If I run this, I'm getting the information about the data set. See, the data set has 18,625 entries starting from 0 till 18,624. It has got one unnamed column which is of integer. Rest of the columns are object. Object means string type. Score column is float type. Again, genre column is object type, string type. Editor's choice is also string type. And release year, release month, and release day is of integer type. Total float type 1 column, int type 4 column, and object string type 6 column. And the memory consumed by this data set is 1.6 plus MB. See, this is actually the information of the data set. Ure babari, dakho. Just have a look. Darshan, yes. Object is basically string. Darshan. Getting the point? Right? Now, यहाँ पर देखिएगा. Okay, just have a look. Data dot. This is actually the info, na? I will show you data.describe. data.describe. If I run this, data.describe. So unnamed 0, the first column is unnamed 0. It will always give a description for numerical data, numerical columns. Score column, release year, release month, release day, count, mean, standard deviation, minimum value, 25%. See, count, total. This is actually the count of all the columns. This is actually the mean, means the average for all the columns. Now next is the standard deviation for all the columns. Okay. Is object is parent class of a string object like Java? Yes, Arvind, you are right. 100% right you are. Okay, 100% right. And Rupam is telling, sir, if we want some data from middle, then what to do? I will tell you, Rupam, I will tell you what to do if you want some data from middle. Okay, Rupam, I will tell you. Don't worry, I will tell you. See, minimum value from the whole data set. Okay, minimum values from the each column. See, and next is 25%, means maximum value from top 25% data set, means first 25%, then 50%, maximum value from first 50%. Next is maximum value from top 75%, and the last one is maximum value from total 100% data. Got it? This is actually the description of the data. Description. Okay, description of the data. Just have a look. This is the description of the data. Okay, description of the data set. Clear to everyone? Clear to everyone? Any problem? This is actually the description of the data. Yes, Darshan. Yes, these are actually the quartile. These are actually the quartile range. Yes, quartile. Okay, so see, here we consider the whole data as 100%. Okay, so for so actually for telling it about in a quartile range, it basically we said that 25%, 50% and 75%, and the last one is 100%. That is also correct because we have a single data, right? First 25%, then 50%, then 75%, then 100%. Okay, right? So that is more comfortable or more easier to understand, isn't it? Yes. Now I will check if there is any null value or not in this particular. So data dot is null. There is a method in Python called is null dot sum. You have to remember all these methods. Okay, and you run this. See, there is no null values everywhere. 0 0 0 0. Oh, see joiner column. See joiner column. There is 36 null value. 36 null value. 36 null values are there. Means we have to either drop these columns. These rows having null values. Either we have to drop this or we have to means what to say pre-process this. So let's see the joiner column. See, so this is actually the joiner column, and it has got what? See, here is one null value missing. See, null missing value. Again, let's see, lots of places are here also one missing value. So in joiner column has got lots of missing value. Joiner column, it is actually string type, string type. So what we have to do? Basically we have to actually do one thing. I have to pre-process this joiner column. So how I will pre-process this joiner column? Since it is actually having some string value, I will fill this column. I will fill this joiner column. Yes, assigning a value means what I am going to do. I am going to pre-process, means I am going to fill the NA value. Okay, see what code I have written. Okay, I'll take one more variable. Same variable I can take. Data equal to, okay, assign. No, and data does again I will copy this and I will paste it over here. So what I did, since it was actually the string column, so wherever I fill, wherever in the data, wherever I founded NA value, so I have filled that NA value with data joiner dot mode. I have filled the NA value with data journal dot mode. Means this data means from this data set, the journal column, I am filling it with the mode. You know the mode means what? The maximum occurrence. The maximum occurrence. Suppose if in a column there are 90%, 90 or 90 yes and 10 no. Total 100 records are there. Suppose I'm giving you an example. Total 100 records are there and there are 90 yes and 10 no. Okay, 90 yes and 10 no. Okay, apart from that, suppose there are 5 missing values. Means suppose there are 85 yes, 10 no and 5 missing value. So what do you think those missing values should contain? What? Yes or no? What does it contain? Shall it contain yes or no? That missing values, obviously it will contain yes, because the number of occurrences of yes is far much more time, okay, bigger or much than no. Okay, so similarly that is called mode. So I am here doing what? I am filling this journal column with the mode. Means it will automatically filled with the number of occurrence. So I will cut this over here. Let me run this. So done. And here I will write this and I will see. Oh, see, right now, previously when I ran this command, it showed me how many? Jonar was actually 36 missing values. And now see, Jonar there is 0 missing values. So it is filled with mode. See. So now all values are filled. See. Oof. Getting the point? Clear? We are working with one column. One column. Getting the point? Okay, one column. That's on one column. That's why 0. That's why 0. Okay, right? So single column and that's it. It's done. So see, now there we don't have any missing values. We don't have any missing values. So it's excellent. Excellent. So now this is done basically. Now just have a look. I will show you one more thing. Now somebody asked me, like who asked me? Rupam Sarkar asked me, sir, what to do if I want to access the middle data? See, if you want to access the middle data, Rupam, so data.ilog, okay, data.ilog, okay, data.ilog. It takes 2 parameter. ilog method takes 2 parameter. Means the first parameter is for what? It is for rows, and the second parameter is for what? It is for column. It is for column. So row, in place of row, if you want row from suppose 150 till 157, okay, and column you want the 5th colon, you want 8, means 5, 6, 7 column you want. And if you run this, see, you are getting from 150 to 156, okay, and the columns also you are getting according to your choice. So you can put the rows according to your choice, you can put column also according to your choice. See, this is actually the work of ilog function. Ilog means index location. Okay, Rupam Sarkar, now is it clear to you? Rupam Sarkar? Okay, so this is how with the help of ilog function you can find out any data according to your choice. And if you want to store this data permanently, then you take a variable, any variable, suppose c equal to, and that will be stored. Okay, so right now I am not storing any data. Okay, I'm just doing analysis, so I did this. Okay, you can do something more also. More also you can do. Suppose like this, I want 1700. Yes, lock is also there. Darshan, I will tell you. 1700 to 1709. Okay, and I want all the columns. Huh? So that's why I will give colon. I want all columns. All. If you want to get all, give just colon. All columns, all rows will be selected. So if you run this, see, you are getting all the columns, but rows from 1700 to 1708, not 9, 1708. See, 1708. But all the columns. See, all the columns. Okay. If you want from 1700 to 1703, so see, only 2, 1700, 1701, 1702, and all the columns. See, so nice, so easy, so easy. Very interesting Python, very interesting data analysis. Getting the point? Very interesting. Okay, getting the point, Darshan and everybody. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now Just have a look. Now Darshan is telling me, okay, Darshan is telling me that, sir, is there a lock function? Yes, there is lock function also. This I showed you about ilock function. Ilock. But similarly, one more function is there. I will copy this. See, I will copy this only and I will paste it over here. And instead of ilock, I will write lock. Now you will tell me, sir, what is the difference between this ilock and lock? The only difference is that here in place of row we have to give number. Very good. But in place of column you cannot give number. ilock na, in place of column also it was taking actual number value, numerical value. But here you cannot give numerical value. Here you have to give the column name in the form of a list. Like I want this score phrase. Okay, I want this score phrase. Then I want this, suppose platform. I want this to column. See. So I will run this. See. So this is actually the column names. Means here you have to give the column names in log. Column name. You will tell that, sir, if I give the number, if I give number like ilock, in place of column, if I give number like ilock, then what will happen? See, if I'm giving a number, okay, if I'm giving a number like this, then I will get error. See, I'm getting error. Because ilock always takes number, but here log function takes the name of the column. The name of the column. Got it? Both are same, but arguments are different. Yes, both are same, but the argument parameters are different basically. Yes, the type of the arguments, not argument, the type of arguments. Okay, the type of argument. And one more thing you can see that ilock function, if you write there 1700 to 1703, na, so you will get 1700, 1701, 1702, one less than. Okay, but log actually, if you write 1700 to 1703, it will start from 17 until 1703. So all it will give, all it is giving, all it is giving. Getting the point? So this is basically the concept.
So sir, basically
right?
we should use ilock for large data set, because if we have a large data set where there are many number of columns, we cannot use the column names every time.
Exactly. That's why they have given both. They have given both the things. Okay, whatever you want, you can use wherever you feel necessary. Okay, getting the point, Darshan. Now, here, when I was writing data.head, you can see there is one useless column called unnamed 0. This useless column, unnamed 0. Okay, unnamed 0. This useless column, it is of no use. This unnamed column. I will actually drop this column. Okay, I will actually drop this column. Getting the point? I will take one variable. Suppose variable equal, I will take r equal to data dot drop. Which column I'm going to drop? I'm going to drop this unnamed 0. So copy this column name, same column this. Copy this column name and just paste it over here. And here you give axis equal to 1. Axis equal to 1 means what? From the column, dropping the column, r dot head. Now let's see. Now my this unnamed 0 column is dropped forever, and we will start with score phrase. See, we are starting with score phrase. Clear or not? Tell me. Because it was a useless column. Yeah, Arvind, LOC is mutually inclusive and ilock is mutually exclusive. Yes. Yes, Arvind Kumar, you are right. Excellent answer you gave. Okay. Yes, you are right, Arvind. Okay. Understood how to drop any column? Clear how to drop columns? So this is how we drop the column. Yeah. Okay. Now our column is dropped. Now if you want, you can find the mean. You can here also you can find the average. Here you can find the mean. See. Here you can find the mean. See. The mean. Wherever it will find numerical value, numerical column having numerical value, it will give you mean. See, it is giving you the mean. Overall, it will give you a mean. Okay, and you will say, sir, if I want to find the mean row wise, if I want to find the mean row wise, then simply you give this mean x is equal to 1. Okay, and if you want to find the mean column wise, so it's basically this is actually column wise. This is actually column wise, not required. This is actually column wise. See, average. Okay, getting the point? Now, if you want to find the correlation, see, this is how there is a method called COR, CORR. See, this is how we are finding out the correlation. See, the correlation always between numerical columns, na? So score. Oh, why I'm finding out with data? We have to find it with R, na? It is basically stored inside R. So R dot mean. Okay, here also R dot mean, and here also I'll find R dot correlation because actual data is inside R, na? I've stored it here inside RC. After dropping the column, I've stored the data into R. That's why I'll take R. So R dot core. See, it is giving me the correlation. It is giving me the correlation. See, so no columns are correlated with each other. See, very less correlation. Very less correlation. See, so less correlation. So less correlation. Very less correlation. Very less. Okay, that's it. Now, if you want to find out, yeah, correlation, you don't know correlation. Arvind, correlation in our statistics. Correlation in statistics means actually which two variables moves in coordination with one another. Two variable moving in coordination with one another. Means it is actually it is a measure of the a linear relationship between two variables. Okay, height and weight. If height is 7 foot, then weight will be 150 kilo. If height is 6 foot 5, then weight will be 120 kilo. If height will be 6, remember, height and weight. So they are basically correlated, na? Weight is dependent upon height. Okay, means they are correlated. Okay, that's it. Now, if you want, you can find the covariance. Since sir, what is the range of correlation means how much value it should be there? See, it is actually 1. Highest correlation means 1, Darshan. Okay, if they are highly correlated, na, the value will be near to 1. Getting the point? Getting the point, Darshan? 1. Highly correlated, 1. The maximum correlation value, 1. Okay. Now you can find the covariance also. See, this is the covariance. See, in data science, machine learning, artificial, if two columns are highly correlated, highly correlation means they are actually sharing high information, same information. If two columns are highly correlated, that means they are sharing same information. So when we are doing our prediction or when we are using algorithm, if two columns are highly correlated, then we have to drop any one of the column. We cannot put highly correlated columns. Okay, that will lead to actually model overfit. Getting the point, Darshan? Okay, yes. So covariance, you can find out the covariance also. Okay, covariance. You can find simple method. COV, you can find out the covariance. Find out the covariance also. Right, very simple. All this. Now I will filter few data. See, yeah. Okay. Darshan is asking what is covariance, sir? What is covariance? See, what is covariance in statistics? Okay. Covariance is basically, it is the measure of what to say. If we have two random variables, then covariance actually provides us the insight of how two variables are related to one another. Okay. Means we can say that it is actually the measure of how two random variables in the data set will change together. Okay, means if there is a positive covariance, means that two variables are positively related, means they move in the same direction. They move in the same direction. Getting the point? They move in the same direction. And negative, moving in the opposite direction. Getting the point? What is covariance? See, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's one. See. Okay, see. You have interest in investment, na? Investment stocks, you know, na? Investment stocks, right? Investment stocks. Simple example I'm giving you. A positive covariance means both investment return, okay, both investment and return tends to move upward and downward in value at the same time. Okay, investment and return are moving in, either they are going down or they are going up. And if there is a negative covariance, okay, negative covariance, then it means the return will move away from the investment. Means when one is rising, the other one is falling. When one is rising, other one is falling. And when there is a positive covariance, when the one is rising, the other one is also rising. And when the one is falling, the other one is also falling. Getting the point? So this is basically covariance. Covariance. Okay, so here you just see what I did. I have written one code. Means inside F, I have taken all the values. Inside F, I have taken all the score values greater than 7. Greater than 7. See, I have taken all the values greater than 7. Okay, greater than 7. And inside my actual data set, I will pass this F. Okay, I will pass this. So see, all the data set is filtered out which is having a score greater than 7. See, all the data set is filtered out having a score greater than 7. Having score greater than 7. No such data set is filtered. Total I have got 9. See, so many less columns now. How many rows I had? Before, how many rows I had? 18,625 rows. And now, after filtering, how many rows I have? 9,800 rows only. See, means there are only 9,800 rows which contains a score greater than 7. See, so I have filtered my data set. I filtered my data set. Okay, filtered my data set. I filtered my data set. See, if it is clear, then you tell me, then I will proceed. Till then, I am writing a code. Okay, just have a look, and if it is clear, then you tell me. Yeah, it is clear to Darshan. What about the rest of the people? Is it clear to you all? Is it clear to you all? Okay. Now, next line, see, I have written some code which is something more I am filtering. I am creating not a data, I am creating, or I am taking all the data set. Yeah, I am taking all the data set which score is greater than 7, and at the same time the platform Xbox 360 and the platform at Xbox 360 at which it is played. Okay, so I'm filtering a data to much more extent. Run this. See, only see Xbox 360, Xbox 360, Xbox 360, Xbox 360, Xbox 360, and previously it was lots. It was PlayStation Vita, it was iPad, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, Y2, lots of things. And here I filtered the data that having a score greater than 7 and only played on Xbox 360. So you should copy this Xbox 360 from here. See, from here. Okay, if you want that, if you want something like PlayStation Vita, so copy this PlayStation Vita, okay, and paste it over here from the data set. Always copy it from the data set values, huh? You will never make mistakes. So run this. See, the data set where score is greater than 7 and all played on page station beta, all. Okay. This one is clear or not? Just have a look. If it is clear, just tell me. Numpy is telling yes, sir, it is clear. Orvin Mishra is also telling clear, sir. Okay. Okay, Darshan is also telling it's clear. Okay. Very good. Now, so further I have filtered the data. Now see. Now we will reach the analysis. Now we will reach the analysis. See, mid-time I have written this code. From R was actually had the data, na? From R, we take the platform which is actually played on Xbox 360, and with that we combined the score. Okay, score, and I plotted a histogram. So if I run this, see, I'm getting a score. Okay, I'm getting a histogram where person has played on Xbox 360 and they have received a score of 8. How many of have received a score of 8? Around 400 people. How many of you received a score of 9? Around 350 people. And how many has received a score of 10? Around 100 people. Okay, see, such nice analysis we are doing. Again, I will copy this. I will paste it over here. And this time I will see on Xbox. I will see on this, which one? Y2. I will check on this Y2. Okay, I will check on this Y2. Wait. Y2, let's see Y2 keep what it is telling us. Y2, okay, Y2 and Y2. So very less people has played on Y2. 9 score has scored around 25 people, 26 people, and 10 score nobody has scored, and 9.7, 9.8 around 10 people. Y2 is not a popular. Y2 is not popular, not at all popular. Can you see? Not at all popular. Now again, I will use iPad. Nah, iPad. iPhone was there, na? iPhone. I think iPhone was there. Wait. In this data set, wait. iPhone was there, right? So I will just yeah. So I have this particular record. I'll paste it over here and let me check. iPhone. See, here we have iPhone. See, iPhone. This one in the data set. See, we have iPhone. So I'll copy this. Okay, and I'll paste it over here. Paste. Okay, and run this. See, iPhone. So 8 score is scored by around 300 people, 350 people. 10 score, 10 score, only 10, 5 to 10 people. Very bad. See, I played on it. This is how you can take into account some popular platforms and you can find out the analysis. You can take some popular platforms of your choice and you can find out the analysis like this. That's it. So here we have completed our analysis. Here we have completed our data analysis. Clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Remove duplicate values. How to remove duplicate values? See, it is very easy to remove duplicate values. Okay. Getting the point? Shall I give you the code? Hello? Shall I give you the code? I'm giving you the code. Okay. Yeah. No. Not data.duplicate. No. That is totally wrong. Totally wrong. If you want to drop the duplicate values or duplicate rows, basically, if you want to drop the duplicate rows, there is one actually method called drop_duplicates. Okay, drop underscore duplicate. There is one method called drop underscore duplicate, right? Drop underscore duplicate. Getting the point? See, drop underscore duplicates. See, this is the code. Drop underscore duplicates. Simple. Getting the point? Getting the point? Darshan? See, Darshan, there are few things. Okay, there are few things. Keep equal to, why I am doing here keep equal to, see, keep, there are 3 values in keep. There you can write 3 values in keep. Keep has actually 3 values: first, last, false. Okay, by default it's first. What does it mean? It means it determines which duplicates to keep. Which duplicate to keep? Either the first duplicate should be kept, or first duplicate should be, or last duplicate should be kept. Okay, and duplicate false means what? It drops the duplicate except for the last occurrence. Last occurrence. Getting the point? That's why I have written keep equal to false. Means all the duplicate will be removed except the last one. Except the last one. Got it, Darshan? That's why keep equal to false. Getting the point? Here you can write here one thing: keep equal to first. First. Then first duplicate will be removed. If you write here last, then last duplicate will be removed. And if you write here only false, false is a literal false, then all will be removed except the last one. Got it? Yeah, I said no, you cannot give true. I said there are 3 values, na? There are 3 values: first, last, false. There are 3 values only. You cannot give extra. You cannot give extra. Getting the point, Orbind? Okay, you cannot give extra. Some rules are made that you have to keep in mind. Okay, there are 3 values only. You cannot give extra. Only 3 values is there, and 3 values only you can keep, nothing more. Okay, by default, if you don't give, if you say, sir, what if I don't give anything over here? If I don't give anything over here, nothing will happen. By default, it is always first. By default, it is always first. This is the default value. So basically, some people something like write always like this: drop duplicate. That's it. Okay. Okay. So let me take the attendance first. Right. Let me take the attendance first. I'm not going to do anything more. Okay, because I think this is enough for today, na? What do you say, everybody? Is this enough for today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is enough for today.
Yes.
Yeah, it is enough for today. And today you practice. Tomorrow I will start our data science. Okay. Yeah, it's enough for today. We did a lot of things today. Okay. So wait, let me just open your attendance sheet, and I will take the attendance first. Okay. Okay. So wait. Let me take from the first. Okay, so please respond, please. Okay, try to respond. Don't write in the chat. Huh? Try to respond. Okay, getting the point. So, Onusha Bera. Onusha Bera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Present, sir.
Zayed Siddiqui. Zayed Siddiqui. Shrestha Poddar. Shrestha Poddar.
Sir.
Bolo. Present. Okay.
Sir.
Acha. हाँ, Srishti Bose. Srishti Bose.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Srishti Bose. Okay. Aditya Narayan Das. Aditya Narayan Das. Okay, present. Acha, Bhabatosh Sarkar. Bhabatosh Sarkar.
Yes, sir. Present.
Present আছে. Budha আছে. Budhaditya আছে.
Present, sir.
ঠিক আছে. Debojyoti Saha. Debojyoti Saha. Debojyoti আছে. Okay. Devopam Das. Devopam Das. Devopam Das আছে?
Yes, sir.
আছে, ঠিক আছে?
Yes, sir.
ওকে, আচ্ছা, দীপায়ন খাটুয়া। দীপায়ন খাটুয়া অ্যাবসেন্ট। ওকে, আচ্ছা, দীপি রঞ্জন রাউত। दीपी रंजन राउत
Present, sir.
प्रेजेंट। अच्छा, ईमान कल्याण महातो ईमान कल्याण महातो। ओके, कौशिक देवनाथ।
Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে, प्रतीक सेठ।
Yes, sir.
ওকে, প্রতীক্ষা ঘোষ ইজ প্রেজেন্ট। প্রতীক্ষা প্রেজেন্ট আছে, ইয়া ঠিক আছে, প্রতীক্ষা প্রেজেন্ট আছে। প্রত্যয় আছে, প্রত্যয় রয়।
Yes, sir. Yes,
ঠিক আছে।
sir.
প্রয়াস বাসু।
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, প্রিন্স কুমার শর্মা অ্যাবসেন্ট। না, প্রতীক সেট প্রেজেন্ট। আচ্ছা, ঋষিন হালদার প্রেজেন্ট। ঋষিন হালদার ইজ প্রেজেন্ট। আচ্ছা, রৌহিশ রে
Yes, sir.
আছে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, রূপম সরকার প্রেজেন্ট। সঞ্চিতা দত্ত
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Present, sir.
প্রেজেন্ট। সপ্তর্ষি সেন আছে, প্রেজেন্ট। ঠিক আছে। সায়ন চক্রবর্তী অ্যাবসেন্ট। ঠিক আছে। শেফালিকা প্রেজেন্ট। ওকে। সৌমিক কুন্ডু অ্যাবসেন্ট। আচ্ছা, শুভম চৌধুরী প্রেজেন্ট। ঠিক আছে, শুভম চৌধুরী ইজ প্রেজেন্ট। নাও সুমন ঠাকুর আচ্ছা, सूर्यदीप রয় নেই। ত্রিদীপ্ত মন্ডল নেই। আকাশ চ্যাটার্জি আছে, আকাশ আছে মনে হয়।
Present, sir.
প্রেজেন্ট।
Akash Chatterjee.
আছে। ওকে, অঙ্গনা দাস
Sir, Angana Das present.
প্রেজেন্ট আছে। অঙ্গনা দাস প্রেজেন্ট আছে। ওকে। আচ্ছা, আনন্দ মোহন ঝা নেই। অনিকেত মিশ্রা প্রেজেন্ট। ওকে, অরিন্দম সিংহ
Yes, sir. Present.
অরিত্র ঘোষ।
Yes, sir. Present.
অর্ণব চক্রবর্তী। অরিত্র চক্রবর্তী, সরি, অর্ণব চক্রবর্তী। ওকে। আচ্ছা, অরবিন্দ কুমার মিশ্রা প্রেজেন্ট। আয়ুষ মিলন।
Yes, sir.
আয়ুষ মিলন, ওকে।
Yes.
আয়ুষ মিলন প্রেজেন্ট। ওকে। বিলাল আহমদ ওকে। দর্শন প্রেজেন্ট। ওকে। গার্গী দেবনাথ অ্যাবসেন্ট। জিৎ সাহা অ্যাবসেন্ট। জিৎ সাহা প্রেজেন্ট। আচ্ছা, প্রেজেন্ট। ওকে, জিৎ সাহা প্রেজেন্ট। কৌশল পণ্ডিত অ্যাবসেন্ট। কিংসুক বিশ্বাস মেঘা পল
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
প্রেজেন্ট। মোহিত সাহাল অ্যাবসেন্ট মনে হয়। পঙ্কজ ঘোষ।
Yes, sir. Pankaj Ghosh.
ঠিক আছে, पंकज घोष। अच्छा, निखिल कुमार।
यस सर।
ठीक है। अच्छा, प्रभात कुमार
प्रेजेंट सर।
ओके। अच्छा, प्रभात कुमार प्रेजेंट। अच्छा, राकेश रोशन।
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, रेशमी
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Yes, sir, present.
प्रेजेंट। ओके। रोहित पॉल प्रेजेंट আছে।
यस सर।
रौनक प्रामाणिक। रोहित प्रेजेंट रोहित।
Sir, may I leave now?
Wait, I will tell. I will
Okay,
tell.
okay, sir. Okay.
अच्छा रौनक प्रामाणिक, अच्छा संजना रानी, संजना रानी, सप्तश्री कुंडू, सप्तश्री कुंडू नहीं, सप्तश्री कुंडू, सप्तश्री रॉय, सप्तश्री रॉय, शायन बाग, शायन बाग, शायन बाग नहीं, अच्छा शायनी घोष, शायनी प्रेजेंट, शायन, हाँ ओके प्रेजेंट, सायंतन घोष नहीं, सायंतन घोष नहीं, श्रेय कुमार बर्नवाल प्रेजेंट, श्रेय कुमार बर्नवाल
प्रेजेंट सर।
प्रेजेंट, सिमरन कुमारी, सिमरन कुमारी
Present, sir.
प्रेजेंट, यस
Present, sir. Yes.
ओके, स्नेहा गोस्वामी
Present, sir. Present.
ঠিক আছে, সোহম ভট্টাচার্য অ্যাবসেন্ট হবে মনে হয় সোহম। আচ্ছা সৌতি সামন্ত, সৌতি সামন্ত
Present, sir.
সৌতি সামন্ত প্রেজেন্ট। আচ্ছা সৌরভ, সৌরভ বাগ, সৌরভ বাগ আছে নেই, সুভাশিস পল, সুভাশিস পল,
Present, sir.
সুভাশিস পল প্রেজেন্ট আছে। আচ্ছা শুদ্ধজিৎ দাস আছে, শুদ্ধজিৎ দাস না, শুদ্ধজিৎ দে, শুদ্ধজিৎ দে, सुमित कुमार, सुमित कुमार, सुमित कुमार ओके, सूरज माइती, सूरज माइती, सूरज माइती, अच्छा वर्धन सासत्तो, वर्धन सासत्तो, सूरज माइती नहीं, वर्धन सासत्तो, वर्धन सासत्तो, अच्छा रिद्धिमान घोष, रिद्धिमान घोष, रिद्धिमान घोष प्रेजेंट, अच्छा रिद्धिमान घोष प्रेजेंट, वेट नाउ वेट, वेट,
Hello,
okay, wait,
sir.
wait.
Suryadeep Roy present.
Who is this?
Suryadeep Roy, sir, present.
Wait. सूर्यदीप रॉय, सूर्यदीप रॉय तो অ্যাবসেন্ট আছে, ক্লাসে ছিল না কেন?
স্যার প্রেজেন্ট তো স্যার, আছি ছিলাম।
ছিলে প্রেজেন্ট?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, তখন মনে বলতে
হয়ে গেছে, ডান ডান। এনিবডি এলস?
হ্যালো
ইওর নেম প্লিজ?
স্যার আমি ডিপি রঞ্জন। আমার মনে হয় তখন একটুখানি স্লো ভয়েস গেছে, আমার প্রেজেন্টটা পড়েছে তো আমি সেটা একটুখানি কনফার্ম হওয়ার ছিল।
ডিপি রঞ্জন তোমার প্রেজেন্ট আমার মনে হয় আমি করে দিয়েছি, দাঁড়াও। ডিপি রঞ্জন রাউত অলরেডি প্রেজেন্ট।
ওকে স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে, ডিপি রঞ্জন রাউত অলরেডি প্রেজেন্ট। ইয়া
ওকে স্যার,
নো প্রবলেম। ওকে চলো চলো ঠিক আছে, দাঁড়াও, ওয়েট আই লেট মি সি অ্যাবাউট দ্য রেস্ট। Suraj Maiti present. Okay, anybody else? স্নেহা গোস্বামী ডান। সুরজ মাইতি, সুরজ মাইতি দাঁড়াও দাঁড়াও, সুরজ মাইতি দাঁড়াও, লিভ করবেন এখন, ঠিক আছে, ডোন্ট লিভ। Suraj Maiti. Yes, Suraj Maiti is present. Okay. Present. Okay. Done. Anand Mohan Jha is already present. Sneha Goswami is also present. no problem. Okay, so most of you are present. Okay, chalo chalo, ठीक है. So today we have successfully completed this. Yeah, last I have kept few minutes for a doubt clearing session. So do anybody has any doubt, any questions in today's class? क्या लगता है, समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को, बताइए पहले. Is it clear whatever we are doing? Okay, everybody is telling it's clear. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so it's basically, yeah, you all are also very interesting, very good. Okay, everybody is very cooperative also. No, it's good. Tomorrow I will start data science. Okay, I will start data science tomorrow because I have completed this Python part, not fully completed. Now we will actually continue this Python part. I have given you the flavor of it. Okay, now we will actually start doing it. So don't worry, we will actually excel tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to excel in this field. It's going to be excellent data science. Okay, first of all I will tell actually what is data science. Yeah, you will get all the recordings today in the group itself. In a Google Sheet you will get all the recording. Okay, by evening you will get all the recording in the Google Sheet. Okay, you'll get all the recordings, each and everything you will get the recordings. Okay, don't worry. I will share that Google sort. Okay, answer also share please the IPYNB file. Yeah, I'm sharing this IPYNB file also. And wait just a second, let me share this. I'm sharing this one also. Yes, Class2. Oh, this one download as HTML. So I'm closing this and wait. We have our WhatsApp group, na? WhatsApp group. Okay, WhatsApp group. Okay, wait. I'm sharing these two things in the group. Okay, I'm sharing this HTML file. Okay, I'm sharing the HTML files. Get the point. I'm sharing the HTML files. Okay. Okay, I'm sharing the HTML files. You just have a look at these HTML files and you start doing it. Okay, I'm sharing the data set also. Wait. Okay, I'm sharing the data set also. I'm sharing this data set also. Okay. Yeah. This is done. Now I'm sharing this and wait for the recording. You have to wait for around 3 to 4 hours, not 4 hours, 3 hours is maximum. Then we will get, I will share you the recording. Okay, because GoToMeeting doesn't give the instant recording. Okay, it doesn't give the instant recording. Getting the point. So this thing. Okay, chalo, thank you. Chalo, आज के लिए इतना ही रहेगा. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
वेलकम एवरीबॉडी. कल मिलते हैं. ठीक है, आराम से रहिए, स्टे सेफ, सुस्त रहिए सब कोई. ठीक है, चलो एंजॉय करो सब, एंजॉय.